Hey guys, it's DBWhatIfs here with part 11. I wonder how many parts this series will end up being at the pace that we're going. We left off with Goku, and Krillin trained with Master Roshi. Let's begin this what if. After finding out about this only being their early morning training, they learned they will have mid-morning training now. Master Roshi said, "Let's start with a little agriculture," Goku then asked. Agriculture? Krillin said, "It's a big word that basically means playing with dirt." Master Roshi went over to the farmer and asked him, "Would you mind if my pupils here could till your land?" The man said, "Sure, Master Roshi, that's fine." Master Roshi said, "Oh, thank you. They'll be so happy. Come on, boys." The man then sat down in the grass and said, "I think I'll just supervise." Krillin and Goku picked up a hoe, but before they could use them, Master Roshi said, hold on. Don't use the tools. This exercise is for the strength and dexterity of your hands. Of course it won't work unless you do it barehanded." Krillin and Goku appeared shocked upon finding this out. They began digging up dirt with their bare hands. They started doing row after row after row. The man then said, "I have to say, those boys work like tractors." Goku and Krillin, who both are now looking exhausted and dirty, say, "Master Roshi, we're finished." Master Roshi examined their finished work and said, "That's good, but you must learn to work faster. The amount of land you guys will need to till will increase every day. Now, who wants breakfast?" Launch had prepared a nice banquet of food for Master Roshi, Krillin, and Goku. They began eating and enjoying a nice meal. Krillin then used pepper, and it caused Launch to sneeze once more. Launch then brought out her weapon and fired at the three as they ran for their lives. Master Roshi, Krillin, and Goku then ate out at a restaurant. The staff were astonished by how much they were putting away. After their meal, they went back home, and Master Roshi gave Krillin and Goku some books and pencils and said, "A strong body is pointless if you have a dull mind, so this training will all be mental. We'll need to increase our brain power." Goku then said, I don't have that." Krillin smiled smugly and said, "So, Wonder Boy has a weakness." Master Roshi then had Goku read aloud. Then they did math, after which it was finally time for lunch. Launch luckily did not sneeze this time. After lunch, Master Roshi, Krillin, and Goku laid down in hammocks, and Master Roshi said, "Work hard, study well, eat and sleep plenty. It's the turtle hermit way." Goku then said, "What if since we're laying in our hammocks, someone out there is getting stronger than us?" Master Roshi said, "Truth is Goku. Even the strongest warriors need their shut-eye." They all doze off to sleep. Once they woke up, Master Roshi brought them to a construction site where Master Roshi said, "This will be your mid-afternoon training. Construction work helps with balance and muscle size and could earn you boys a couple dollars on the side." The team lead of the construction crew asked, "You think these boys can handle it? They look a little small to me." Master Roshi laughs and says, "Oh, just wait. Once you see these boys work, you'll want to pay them 5 times the usual salary. Start digging, boys." Krillin looked down at his fingernails and said, "Do we have to use bare hands?" Master Roshi said, "Not this time, Krillin, just no power tools." Goku and Krillin then began digging up dirt with shovels and transporting the dirt via wheelbarrows. They were working faster than the trucks and all the men there. Afterwards, Master Roshi said, "Okay, time to jump in the lake." Goku then asked, "Master, when are you going to be teaching us fighting moves?" Master Roshi snapped back and said, "There's plenty you need to know before the flashy moves, and you're not quite there yet. Before I can teach you anything, you need to be strong enough to move this rock." Master Roshi then pointed to a boulder 8 times his size. Krillin then said, "I don't mean to be rude, Master, but that's impossible." Master Roshi smiled and said, "Oh, really?" Master Roshi began pushing the rock slightly. Krillin looked astonished as Master Roshi said, "You see? If you stick with my training, you'll be able to do that in no time." Goku then easily pushed a boulder of equal size as Goku said, "Hey look, you can teach us now." Master Roshi thought to himself, "Wow, and that was with his weighted bands still on. This kid is a monster." Master Roshi then laughs awkwardly and says, "Oh, I must have picked the wrong rock by mistake. This is the rock that I want you to move." Master Roshi then pointed at a rock 50 times his size. After you can move it, then I will teach you some martial arts. Krillin then asked, Can you move it, Master Roshi? Master Roshi says, Of course, but let's do some swimming. Krillin then said, Well, at least it's finally time for some easy stuff. They both hopped into the lake. Master Roshi then said, Be careful, you two. There are sharks in that lake. Now, do 50 laps. A shark appeared and began chasing the two boys. They swam for their lives and got onto the land to avoid the shark, only to be chased by a dinosaur. Master Roshi then yelled, Hey, you boys never finished swimming. The boys hopped back in the lake, scared of the dinosaur, only to be chased by the shark again. They swam back and forth until they finished. Master Roshi then tied Krillin and Goku to a tree. Master Roshi then said, This training exercise will help you train your reflexes and your dodging speed. Goku then asks, Wait, what are we dodging from? Master Roshi slowly walked up to a hornet's nest and smacked it. Master Roshi ran away far, and the hornets came out stinging the boys repeatedly. The boys, now covered in stings, were purely exhausted. Even Goku. Master Roshi then brought the boys home and said, Now, congrats guys, you have completed your first full day of training, Krillin asked softly. Does that mean that the training will be like this every single day? Master Roshi shook his head and said, Of course not, Krillin. It'll be much harder each and every day. Plus, Master Roshi brought out 2 purple turtle shells similar to his and said, For the next few months, you'll be wearing these stylish 50-pound turtle shells along with your training. Goku's weighted bands already weigh 60 pounds, so Goku will now be training at 3 times his original weight. After 7 months of training, Goku ran up to Master Roshi and said, Master Roshi, hey, it's an emergency. Come quick. Master Roshi then said, Hold your horses, as he got up and followed Goku. Goku brought Master Roshi over to Krillin where they stood before a giant rock. Master Roshi then said, Yeah, it's a rock. So what? Goku then said, You told us that if we could move it, you'd teach us some fighting moves. Roshi then said, I said that? Goku then started pushing the rock that's 50 times bigger than them, and it moved. Krillin also said, See? I can move it too, almost as much as Goku can. Krillin then demonstrated by moving the boulder. Master Roshi looked panicked before admitting, Well, fellas, I have nothing left to teach you about martial arts. Goku and Krillin both exclaimed, What? In unison. Master Roshi admitted, The whole secret behind the turtle hermit fighting style was the training schedule which you've done every day. You boys may not have realized it, but you boys have pushed your bodies, minds, hearts, and soul past their normal limitations. That right there is the art behind martial arts. Goku then asks, How do we learn how to fight then? Master Roshi says, You boys already know how to fight. It's just now how you choose to express yourself through your own fighting style. Krillin said, Well, what do we do now? Master Roshi said, For the next month, you guys will be doing the same training but with even heavier turtle shells. They're twice the weight. So now Goku is training under 4 times his weight, almost half as much as King Kai's planet's gravity. The boys then continue their training with the heavier turtle shells. Finally, the tournament was 1 day away. Master Roshi then told the boys, You may take off your shells now. Krillin and Goku took off their shells. Master Roshi then said, Try jumping. The boys take a jump and launch themselves hundreds of feet in the air effortlessly. They both looked surprised, but then they landed and began running around like crazy as Launch called them back over. Launch said, Since you two are going to your first big tournament, I thought you'd like to wear something nice. Launch had given them navy blue suits to wear. They both got dressed as Master Roshi said, Hey, let's go before we miss our plane. They then get on a plane, and Goku looks out in wonder as he says, Whoa, it's like a flying house. What do they call these again? Krillin responded and said, An airplane. Later, once they arrive in the city, Goku looks down and sees the city lights at night. Goku asked what they were, and Master Roshi told him that they were lights. Goku, Krillin, and Master Roshi, now on the ground, make their way over to the tournament arena. They sign up for the tournament tomorrow as Goku and Krillin look around in amazement. Suddenly, a voice shouts out from the crowd, Goku! Hey, Goku! A man approaches and says, "Hey Goku, remember me?" Goku looks at the man unsure. The man then struck a pose and said, "Wolf Fang Fist." Goku then says, "Yamcha." Goku laughs and says, "Oh, I guess I didn't recognize you because your hair fell off your head." Suddenly, Puir, Oolong, and Bulma walk over. Goku then excitedly called them out and said, "Hey, it's you guys." Master Roshi then appears next to Bulma and said, "Hey." Bulma then said, "Oh geez, it's you. Also, thanks for letting me know you were moving. I stopped by the house, and you were gone." Master Roshi then smiled and said, "Oh, let's not talk about that. Remember the last time I saw you? You wore that bunny suit. Remember? Remember?" Ha ha ha. Bulma then punched Master Roshi in the face, causing him to fall over. Yamcha then says, "Well, Goku, I suppose we should all hang out tonight because tomorrow we're going to be rivals." Goku said, "Ah, I thought the tournament started tonight." Bulma then said, "'Fraid not, kid. The tournament starts tomorrow." Everyone then went to sleep, ready for the tournament. And that is where I am leaving off on this part. Goku trained with 4 times his body weight. He is no longer wearing the 100-pound turtle shell, but he is still wearing the 60-pound bands, doubling his weight. He may not even need to take off his weighted bands. Or will he? Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please tune in next time when we have part 12. The tournament can finally begin. Until next time, see ya.